Callie and I are currently out here in Moab, Utah, waiting for some snow to start falling in Colorado. And we have with us this Moab Canyoneering book. We're gonna load up the pickup. Hank unfortunately has to stay here, and we're gonna go try one of these hikes, I guess I'll call it. I don't know if it's really gonna be canyoneering, but we're gonna head into Arches and see what this one is all about. Callie really enjoys hiking, and I'm not much of a hiker myself. I don't really find it extremely fun. So, being the sweetheart that she is, she has compromised a little bit with me. And we got this canyoneering book. Because I'm like, okay, it's gonna be hiking, but with a little bit more of a purpose, and it's gonna be more fun, because there's gonna be some rappelling and route finding and that kind of stuff. So, speaking of route finding, Callie and I were in Arches last year in the springtime. We had this book, and we thought, let's go give this a try. How long did we wander around for, trying to find our first rappel?
2 hours, maybe?
I was gonna say 3. 2 to 3 hours. Like, Callie and I literally have no clue where we are. We're looking for these 2 bolts that are in the rock so that we can rappel off of the edge, and it's probably a 60 or 70 foot rappel down to our next point where we start hiking again.
We're using that same guidebook today, so...
This one today, it's in the same area, but it's not supposed to be nearly as long. So I'm thinking it's gonna be an hour or 2, as long as we can find the rappels that we need to find. But hopefully you guys will join us and enjoy it.
Well, they're already joining us.
Hello, how are you? Great, thank you, have a great day. We've got 3 miles to our parking spot. All right, I think we're doing okay. We know where we're going. The first part is gonna take us up this ramp, and we're ending up at the top, somehow or another, with some scrambling. Let's do this. I'm pretty impressed so far. The road is just behind us, and we've managed to already find the trail.
There was a sign that said a little photo of a guy rappelling and an arrow, so...
I wasn't gonna say anything about the sign. Usually, one of the hardest parts for us is just finding the trail. This one was well marked though. Onward to the ramp. Looks like we have a slight scramble to get up to where the sun is shining. That's a lot of sand out there. What? Did you find an easier way? Are you serious? Where'd that one go? Oh. Okay then. We are almost to the sunshine. Rock, 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 rock. It stopped. Callie found a nest of something, and we are in the sun. Not exactly sure. White rock, go right. I think I remember reading that. No. We've managed to get to the top. Now the real route finding skills come into play, which I don't really possess much of that. I think I just followed my brother everywhere. So we're supposed to go around a couple of these buttes, which you can see are behind me. Make our way around those, and I think we get to the first rappel. Either way, it's really beautiful up here. Callie's making fun of my stick right now, but she has a GoPro strapped to her chest. So which one of us really looks like the biggest idiot? Where do you go after you cross over those 2 buttes? Bubbles? Bowls? Oh, I think we go down this.
Oh, that looks familiar. That looks like the photo in the book.
I think from the photo in the book, we head down this.
Where are the bolts?
Good question. Now we just have to find bolts. So right now we're still just trying to figure out exactly where we're supposed to be going. There's 2 different bowls to go down, and we're not really sure which one is the right one. Supposedly there's a bolt. There's a really awesome echo in here.
There's also a map that someone didn't take a photo of.
But I've got the book. We're just too lazy to get it, I guess.
Oh, you have the book?
It's in the backpack.
Oh, I thought you just took photos.
I don't see a bolt anywhere either. Well, we'll see if we can't find this bolt or the way down. All right.
Are we gonna down climb it or rappel?
No, we can down climb. We found the first bolt, which it says isn't necessarily needed. There's a small ledge here in front of me, and you can down climb it, or you can rappel also. It supposedly is only 10 feet, so we're gonna just try to climb down it and see if we can't get down without eating complete shit. It's like a 10-foot drop here. I think we should rope up. Well, we're gonna rope up now. I guess that's why they gave us one bolt. First rappel is behind us, and we have another one somewhere in front of us here, and I don't think it's too far away. I hope not, because I don't really have this rope on very well as I'm sliding down all these rocks. Looks like we had some bolts here at one time. Oh, we still have something. It's just up there a little ways. I just find it annoying to get the rope out for 10. Like we just,
yeah.
That's all. I just want to be like, sweet, 100-foot rappel. And then walk.
He also finds it annoying to hike, so he obviously can't be pleased. Everybody, let me introduce you to Nancy. Negative Nancy.
Nancy? Okay, so that was the second rappel. We've got one more to go before packing up the rope, only to walk 50 feet for the next one. I'm gonna walk around the corner here and see if maybe this is our next one. And it kind of looks like it. That looks like a rappel of some sort, somewhere down there. I don't know exactly where it is, but I think that I'm going to pack up the rope for this one, just because it looks like it is a little ways down there. I thought I was gonna have to go back up that, but rope came off, luckily. So now onward to the last rappel, which is down here somewhere. That's nice. Someone left a sling here. I feel like there's a 95-foot rappel somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's down that.
I think you're right. We're at our next rappel, which is a sling with a beaner on it. Just down another short face here, and then a little bit more to go. We just hiked over to a sweet scenic overlook, and now we're looking for our last and final rappel station. Should be a couple bolts or something there, I guess. So somewhere in front of us is the rappel. It's a lot of scouting I found. I'm never really exactly sure where we are, and I'm always just looking for bolts. That's probably why it takes us so long to do this, because we never really know exactly where we are. But we're heading in the right direction. Callie's back there, she's getting some selfies. Okay, so we are headed down down into that area down there. I think the bolts are maybe over there. They're really easy to see when it's sunny. The sun just kind of reflects off of them, but in the shade, sometimes they can blend in. I see a sign down there. Lots of footprints. Oh, there's a little miniature arch behind me. Not really, it still needs to fall completely through. One day though, oh, that's gonna be an arch. People will be all over this place to look at it. Oh, you're at it. I see a bunch of rope marks in the rock. It's right there, it goes right over that rock right in front of you. Left, back up, back up, back up. Straight, they're up there somewhere. Goes right over that rock. Oh, or did people sling that rock? I have no idea what direction we walked. I'm not good with directions.
The original rappel was on the western edge of the canyon and used a boulder anchor to rappel down the corner.
that's that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we need to go back up. So where was our rappel? Oh, our rappel was right there. I think it's more to the right. Callie found him, and as normal things go, we walked right by them. They're saying to the left of a large boulder. Well, everything out here is a boulder. They are right there. Bingo, we're on track now. Callie's still saying how stupid this book is. Okie doke. So that was it off the fourth rappel, which is directly behind me in the background. This was called U-Turn Canyon. We're on the final hike out, which I don't think is too far. I think the reason that they call it U-Turn Canyon is because you come out at the exact place you started. Only makes sense. Oh, Callie is yelling at me and she says that's not why it's called U-Turn Canyon. Callie says that it's a U. That's why they call it U-Turn Canyon. I think it's because you start at the same place you finish. Okay, she's right. If that's the case, it would be called Circle Canyon. So I'm wrong once again. Another thing that she did that was awesome. Got some fruit snacks. I was giving her shit about this at the pickup when we started and said, come on, let's go. She said, don't you want any snacks? I said, I don't care, let's go. But now I'm really happy to have these because they're gonna crave my hunger just enough to get back to the pickup. What? Callie's making me look like an idiot again. Callie says that it's curve my hunger. I don't know, I guess you crave them. Curve my hunger? I don't know what it is, but it's gonna tie me over till I get to the pickup. How does that sound? All right, we made it back to the pickup and it took us about 3 hours to do. The book says 1 to 2 and a 30 to 45 minute approach. Thanks for watching.
Stay tuned, we're heading south. Also, be sure to subscribe, like, and check out our website, adventurerig.com.